In this video, I'm going to show you a skills hack you can use inside Claude Code that will automatically update your skill markdown files on Autopilot without you having to manually do this every time. And this is quite the productivity gain that I'm noticing within my Claude Code workflows, so I'm excited to share this with you, and be sure to stick around for the full video. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Ryan. I appreciate you being here. And if you want to know my favorite AI tools, automations, and even some Claude Code skills, be sure to get my free AI Marketing Essentials Guide. You can find the link for that in the video description or pinned comment below. And speaking of my free AI Marketing Essentials Guide, once you get this for free, if you scroll down to my Claude Code skills, you can actually download the auto self-improve skill that I'm going to show you in this video. And if you actually want all of my Claude Code skills, 20 plus skills for marketing and content workflows that I use daily, I do offer a Claude Code skill stack. So if you're interested in that, I will leave that link in the video description below as well. Now, this skills hack I'm referring to in Claude Code is called Autoresearch, which was developed by Karpathy. He's one of the founders of OpenAI, very smart guy when it comes to AI in general. I'd recommend watching this interview that I listened to in the background here. I'll leave a link to that in the video description below. But the important part here is that he created this GitHub repository called Autoresearch, which is the system that we're going to implement that automatically improves our skill markdown files. And there's a few ways you can do this. Now, I'd recommend reading through all of this in the README for more details and whatnot. So I'll leave this link to the GitHub repository in the video description below. But for the purposes of this video and to speed things up, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to provide this prompt here. I'm going to open up Claude Code. Now, I'm using VS Code or Visual Studio Code, which is my IDE of choice. I've installed the Claude Code extension on here. I'm on a Claude Max plan. If you're brand new to Claude Code, I'll leave my beginner's guide in the video description below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new chat of Claude Code right here. I'm going to X out of this window. And what I'm going to do for the purposes of this is I'm going to turn on bypass permissions. That's another video that I talked about if you've never heard of that. So I'll leave that in the video description below. And then I'm also going to set the model here to Opus 4.6. So right now I have that on default. I'm going to leave everything else as is. And then I'm going to provide this prompt here. And this prompt reads the following: use my skill creator skill to create a new skill markdown file called Autoresearch based on a GitHub repository that is a passive skill improvement system, blah, 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 and then some other context here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that URL of this GitHub repository, and this is the power of Claude Code right here, is that it is so smart that it understands and can scrape this GitHub repo without me having to provide a ton of context anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that GitHub repo URL right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and click enter, and I'm going to skip ahead and wait till this is complete. All right, so after a few minutes, Claude Code did successfully create this new skill markdown file called Autoresearch, and then I have it saved right here in my skills system folder. Now, you can obviously save it and organize it however you want, and if I click on the new skill markdown file, it'll open in a new window, and what I would recommend you do is quickly glance over this, right? It's not overly long here, but you just want to make sure that what this skill markdown file is saying is actually what you want this to do in the background. And if something looks off, come back into the chat, reiterate, rinse, and repeat. But we're not done yet. As what you guys will understand the more that you use Claude Code is that there are certain skills that you're going to use a lot more than others. Now, I probably have more skills than I know what to do with at this point, as I have a whole archive folder of skills that I no longer use anymore. But the point is, there's probably like 5 to 10 skills that you're using more than others. And so this is why it's important to follow up with this and have a follow-up prompt that reads like this: now update my Autoresearch skill in a way that makes sense for my common use cases and workflows to ensure my skills are automatically updating on Autopilot, blah, blah, blah. You can reference my Claude.md file, which is kind of the brain of your Claude Code setup, and also my recent chat history to help. So I'm going to follow up with that prompt, as again, there are certain skills and workflows that I'm doing, and I just want Claude Code and this new Autoresearch skill to truly understand what I'm working on, what moves the needle for my business, etc. So I'm going to skip ahead and wait till this is complete. All right, so then Claude Code came back with, based on my memory and patterns, here's where auto research will have the most impact. And it listed off some high frequency, high correction skills that I'm constantly using inside here, right? So my SEO blog post writer, I use that one a lot. Email newsletter writer, I use that a lot. A news scan, I use that a lot, right? Social media skills, YouTube thumbnail designer, etc., etc. So it knows, based on my recent history, what exactly I'm working on and where this auto research skill is going to become the most valuable. And here's a recent example that I did with my email newsletter skill. So I went through this entire chat of writing an email newsletter based on a YouTube video that I created. It pulled the transcript, and that's just my kind of my workflow that I use to write email newsletters. And then at the very end here, when I was done, it said email newsletter skill updated with 3 new lessons. So I didn't have to prompt it to update this. And that is the biggest unlock here, is that typically when I'm going through a workflow or I'm working on a task, at the very end, my brain was trained to say, all right, manually update this skill markdown file based on the context of this chat conversation so you don't make those mistakes next time and make these improvements, etc. But with auto research, it is automatically doing that without me having to take that extra step at the end. So here it's saying it updated it with 3 new lessons, improvement logs updated with 3 failure entries, blah, blah, blah. Going forward, the auto improve system will run silently after every newsletter and catch these patterns before you have to correct me. Now, this is just one example of an email newsletter, and I could come back in here in addition to these 6 skills and say, use this for every single skill, no questions asked. But sometimes, like if you don't use skills very often, Claude Code doesn't have a ton of context of what good looks like, what isn't good, what updates is Ryan typically making in these skills. And so that's why I'd recommend you start with your most popular skills, maybe those top 5 to 10 skills, and have auto research run on those, and then move forward from there. But I hope you guys are starting to understand why I think this auto research skill from Karpathy, or the system in general, is so valuable and is a huge productivity gain. And so if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. And if you found any value here, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to get my free AI marketing guides. You can grab some of those Claude skills for free. If you want my entire set of Claude skills, you can get my Claude Code skill stack, in the video description below as well. But most importantly, I hope you all have a great day.